Hello, YouTube. Hello. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I'm just making my homemade stuffing by tearing up pieces of bread right now. It's just an idea I got because I was like, I could buy that instant stuffing that comes in the box, or I can make it from scratch because it's pretty easy to make. And just like breadcrumbs, and then you add the onion and the butter and the salt and the seasoning, and then you bake it basically. I hope they don't come back while I'm recording this because I don't even know why they left tonight to go somewhere. Always last minute. But tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and they didn't even buy a full turkey. So I have no idea what they're even going to be doing. I mean, it doesn't seem like they have a lot of money this year. I mean, it's always been that way, but at a certain point it becomes like questionable if you're conditioned to just like surviving. That's not a good thing. That's not a good look. If you're like at the point where you're a senior citizen and still living like that. But like, I think it's just specifically this town that I live in. It has a bad reputation for poverty and crime and the type of crime that goes on around here. Like, people will try to say it all depends on you, but you've never actually had to live in this city. You've never had to be surrounded by certain groups. Like, you know, with some people, failure is not an option because they have a great support group. But with this city, it's like there's like an entity that just thrives off people being poor or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's like people always want to get out of here. But it's just, I went to the Aldi today and people were aggressively last minute shopping for Thanksgiving. And I'm like, how are they even able to afford the groceries? Because I know nobody is really working. Unless they have like work at a restaurant or there's some type of security, or they do construction work. It seems like the only job people have in this town is keeping people in line. But they're not any type of like merchant. They're either a truck driver that drives the merchandise into the city, or they cater to people. But yeah, it seems very bad this year. Like, they didn't even buy a turkey, like I said, but I bought a turkey for myself. And this is the turkey. It's not even like a full, like the type of turkey that you bake with the bones in it. It's boneless, so that's good for me. But my mom and her husband, on the other hand, they only got like those instant meals that you like that Meals on Wheels type of deal, where it comes all in one in like a plastic container. So I just think it's kind of tragic how some people either have to pretend like they're friends with the company, the grocery store people, or they get jealous of your food stamp money, or they're paying on like a buy now pay later plan where they're taking out loans to be able to afford Thanksgiving. Like, you always hear that story about how that one family has to struggle to get by, but now it's like everybody. You always hear those Christmas stories. Well, anyway, for the first time, I don't think that's going to be me. I'm not going to be the one struggling to get by. I've done my time. So I guess it's everyone for themselves now. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, it is. Why is it so quick? That should have been longer. They were like, sorry, that's too Native American. We need something more quick and country to soothe the audience. Yes, let's put up this plastic native tribute. Now that's nice and vanilla. YouTube gonna copyright this. I have to mute it. Yeah, YouTube gonna copyright, so I gotta mute that probably. Why is his nose face so close to the ground? They got his face so close to the ground this year.
Widest balloon in the parade, just over 39 feet. This movie is almost as big as
something about the One Piece something. I forgot. Oh, all this fake magic and fake glitter everywhere. Give us your money now. And that's what it's all about. Profiting. Look at the chilies. Also the cooking line. The cooking line too. Come on, bread. These are the potatoes I put in last night. The potatoes I prepped last night. I diced most of them. So I'm gonna take the sausage and put in this bowl, and then add some seasoning onto them. This is my special mixture with brown sugar and other stuff in it. Okay, that's done. Now I'm gonna melt the butter and put it in there. Just a little bit of cherry juice. Okay, here's the last of the butter. Going in here. Okay, and I'm gonna add the seasoning into that. Okay, so we gotta mix these together now. And that goes in there. Next one. I was looking all over for these toothpicks. I thought I accidentally threw them away. Well, that would have been bad because I walked all the way to the Dollar Tree for these. So I'm gonna need them for my ham recipe because it's gonna look pretty. Okay. Now this is the ham with the cherries on it now. And I accidentally got 2 cherries with that one. 2 cherries there. But yeah, I just left it on. So this is looking pretty right now. Very gorgeous, very artful. And I hope these toothpicks are in there. And I'm gonna just pop this in the oven after putting in this sauce first. Just a little bit more cherry juice. Yeah, a little bit more. Great, that's enough. There go the sauce. My mom came in here and said that's clear. I'm like, this is classic. I'm talking for my video now. I think that's enough. Alright, again. These are dancers as young as 4 years old. And you know this comes on twice. I don't know why everybody's doing their own thing for Thanksgiving. Then they're gonna try to act like we're all a family. Everybody in this house has their own separate TV. Like, stop pretending like we're all part of a family. Every room in this house has its own TV, basically. I guess they did end it. I thought it was supposed to be longer. Just mince the garlic down and put it in there. Some of the garlic in there. Okay, I know the bag says to leave it in for the entire time, but for the last hour, I'm gonna take it out. this is with the potatoes in there. I'm about to put this back in the oven. Yeah, after adding some extra seasoning and oils, so this will taste crispy. I wanted it to be crispy. Come around again. I didn't know it comes on twice. YouTube gonna copyright this if I post it with the song, probably. Alright, so the turkey is still cooking now. I'm gonna put it on a timer. Should be done in like 30 minutes. Looks everything is going good, but I didn't want to do too much. I think I only been cooking for like 3 hours, 4 hours. I don't know. Kind of weird how my mom's in the kitchen, like in there, trying to moving around too fast. So I'm like, wow, watch out before you accidentally cut somebody with a knife, because I'm doing something in there too. Like, there's no need to be zigzagging around the kitchen all the time like that, especially if you're only putting something in the air fryer. But yeah, basically my ham and my turkey is almost done. I put some stuffing made from scratch in there. I was gonna cook some greens too, but we'll see. I'll probably have to do that later. But that's basically it. What I wanted to say for now. Yeah, so my mom and nobody else wanted to cook anything. But I'm not really even doing it for Thanksgiving. I'm doing it just because I can, because I got the food too. I want to cook turkey. I want to eat like a real meal and not have to put something in a microwave all the time. Something that's slow cooked tastes better than something that you just throw in the microwave. But I think I'm gonna have some ice cream later with my food too. Actually, it's frozen yogurt. But that's just mainly it. Nothing else going on. Just me cooking by myself with no assistance, no matter how anybody else tries to make it look, just because we live in the same house. Like, I used to have my own kitchen when I lived in my own apartment before my mom kind of, I'm not gonna say she begged me to come back, but she wasn't like so supportive of me being on my own. I mean, she always wants me to move back, and she doesn't like me dating other guys. So you know how moms are sometimes when they worry too much. But basically my turkey's almost done. So I set a timer for like I set a timer for a few more minutes. There's about 20 more minutes left for that, the rest of it. And then I should have succulent ham and succulent turkey for myself. Maybe some succulent greens too. And I'm gonna watch a movie alone by myself, because like, I don't know who other people talk to, or like, because you know how moms gossip about you all the time. But I don't know, it seems like she's trying to make it look like I can't do anything on my own, even though she's not even gonna support or like give me any funding. It's like, no, you're on your own. I'm just gonna throw you to the wolves and you figure it out, and I'm gonna hover over you while you try to figure it out and not provide anything. That's just weird. So I didn't know it takes longer to cook stuffing when it's made from scratch. So that may need to just sit there for a while. And this might be longer too. Maybe like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Okay, there's the timer again. It should be, everything should be done in like 7 minutes. And I am definitely not turning on Amazon Prime or anything like that. Well, what movie should I watch for Thanksgiving? I was thinking of watching this Huntress, but I think Lord of the Rings is a good movie to watch for Thanksgiving. A classic, HBO, subscription worthy. Yes, but I got my own DVD, so I don't need to subscribe to any extra features on like Amazon Prime, or I don't even think this is on Hulu, but yeah. And yes, since we are feasting today, we're gonna be getting my fancy goblet. This is my fancy goblet. Okay. For drinking out of. In my previous video, I said I got this. I said these were cute. I got it from Walmart. This is actually AI generated, because you see that error? The computer thought it was a foot, so it made this present computer shaped. This white fur scuff should be up higher because proportions and dimensions. There's a lamp in the Christmas tree. Also, the Christmas tree goes further out when it ends right there, but it's more out there. There's a reef on the glass window, and there's a snowman on the lake in the water. So this is full of errors. This is obviously AI. And at least at Dollar Tree, they don't do that. They don't like make AI generated things. So I'm just gonna throw this out, because I'm not purchasing anything AI generated. AI slop like that belongs in the garbage or recycling. But this over here, I got this from Dollar Tree, and I've kept it for at least 10 years. I'm guessing like maybe 10 years, 8 years. I've kept it for a while. And this is not AI. It looks like a graphic designer made that design. And that is the difference. This can is like 2 years old. These greens are like 2 years old, and they haven't expired. And it was a pain to open this with the machine can opener, so I had to use my own arm power, because you know machines break down, machines fail on you. You can't rely on a machine all the time. Okay, those are the greens. Yeah, I think I had them too high, but they're pretty much done now. And let me turn off the oven. I think everything else is done. Yeah, everything has to be done now because it's been long enough. It's been long enough for everything. So everything has to be done now. I'm just gonna take it out. Okay, I just took the turkey out of the oven and it looks so succulent. I'm gonna eat it right now, but I'm gonna wait till everything's on the plate. And as for the stuffing, I don't think I added enough butter. It tastes like it's missing something, but I gotta give it a real taste test first. And I'm about to take out the ham too. Okay, the ham looks really succulent. I guess I left it in a little too, you know what, I like it a little bit crispy, but that might be a bit too crispy there. So also have to be careful with my hands, because as soon as it touches something hot, I already kind of burned myself there. So minor burns, always gotta wear gloves when you're in the kitchen, because you're handling things like knives and stuff. So I'm about to get me a piece. Okay, this is how my plate is looking right now. And everything is finished cooking. Got the greens, the turkey, potatoes, ham. And this plate is pretty heavy. I'm holding it with one hand. It's pretty hard. So that's how my Thanksgiving personalized looks right now. I'm gonna fill my crystal goblet and toast to myself. But this is the first time I cooked ham with actual red wine, and I want to know how that tastes. Okay, here is my dinner, and I want to hurry up and eat before it gets cold, because I'm not going to be spending too much time filming it when I could be eating it, because that's just how I do. And there's the I forgot to put in the stuffing in the picture, so I just added that. And my apple cider / sparkling cider drink. There's a lot of complex ingredients here, rich textures, rich ingredients, and now I'm about to take a bite. First with the turkey. Okay, taste update. Everything tastes good. And I thought the stuffing was missing something, but it turns out I think I burnt the tip of my tongue taste testing, so I can't taste the sweet stuff as well. It kind of annoys me. But it tastes good for the most part, from what I can tell from my senses. See, this is the thing I have to remember. Don't burn your tongue when you're tasting it, taste testing it, because then you won't really be able to fully enjoy it. I could tell because the juice doesn't taste as sweet as it should, so I must have burned the sweet sense in my tongue a little bit. So I can only taste it partially, the sweet parts. You gotta remember that stuff. But it tastes good. I couldn't help it. Also, the burn mark on my hand is there. But all in all, everything is delicious. So I guess the ham doesn't taste as sweet to me because I burnt the sweet part of my tongue. Guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow to really see how it tastes. Well, bye now. Thanks for watching, and happy Thanksgiving. You know what it is, actually? Either I burned the tip of my tongue so I can't taste the sweet things as well, or there's just so much seasoning that it shocked the some sensation parts of my tongue, so that it like I can't taste anything else, some parts of it. But it's probably that, because I don't think I burned my tongue. I think it's just like the seasoning was so intense and that it kind of numbed my tongue. I didn't know that could happen, but I guess certain combinations of herbs can do that to your senses, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's what happened though, because I'm pretty sure I didn't burn my tongue. Also, I'm really glad I soaked the potatoes last night, because that would have been hard if I didn't do that. Has it been like 20 minutes until me eating, and my mom is talking about dishes already. I've only been eating for like 20 minutes. Them dishes can wait, okay? But yeah, like I said, my tongue was burnt, and so I can't taste every flavor here. Can't taste every flavor right now, anyway. The stuffing, I can't say that's probably why it felt like something was missing in the stuffing when I tasted it. But it could just be the burnt, when I burned my tongue or something. Or I'm pretty sure I didn't. Pretty sure I didn't burn my tongue, but it probably, when I first tasted something, it felt really I don't even know. It's like my taste buds couldn't tell what it was, so they shut down. Like the front part of my tongue. We couldn't tell what it was, so it shut down or something like that. But I don't think I burned my tongue. Has anybody else ever experienced that, like putting a lot of herbs together and then you taste it and then it's just like your taste buds just shut down because they can't figure out what it is? I'm not saying it tastes bad, it's just like it was so intense, probably, my taste buds. And I was worried I didn't use enough seasoning. But, so I'm guessing it was just like a chemical reaction with the seasoning and the oils, probably, that made me not able to taste certain flavors now until like tomorrow or something. But everything kind of, it tastes kind of like some parts of my taste buds are turned off right now, like deactivated. Something in here deactivated a part of my taste buds that's preventing me from tasting anything sweet, for the most part. But I didn't know that could happen. Yeah, I cannot taste anything sweet in this juice right now. Hardly anything. So that's why I can't get the full experience right now. Dang, I gotta wait till tomorrow or like a day or two. But I can still taste the texture, so that's good. Anyway, that was my video. That was my recipe. Thanks for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, and see you next time. Okay, there it is. I just felt like a minty, a sharp, like, I don't know how to describe it, but like a sharp, I don't even know how to describe it right now, but now that explains it. It's like a stingy feel with the rosemary doing that. So it's the rosemary doing it, activating something with the herbs. I can still feel it within my sensations, but it's just too much rosemary. I didn't know. But yeah, it's like it's not a taste, it's like a sharp sting in my mouth, in my tongue. So as soon as when I feel that, it kind of like something's being overridden in my sensations. The rosemary's doing that. Okay, so note to self, do not add too much rosemary, because I still feel it right now. It's like, it's not like a burning, it's like a sharp sting, a mild sting, and then it like is turning off stuff in my taste buds. Yep, that tastes like water now. Wait, maybe it's because there's ice in there. Hold on. Let me try pineapple again. I can't taste anything now. That's so weird. I can't taste anything because of the rosemary now. It just tastes like there's something in my mouth, but I can't taste it at all. It's the rosemary. It turned off my taste buds, so I can't taste anything now. Well, for the future, do not add too much rosemary to anything, because it's either the rosemary or the combination of stuff in here with the rosemary that's making me not be able to taste anything. Dang. Why does no one know about this? All I can taste now is salt. Anything salty flavor, like it's like it pressed certain buttons in my tongue and turned it off and like deactivated it. So